I just want to tell y'all how good God is and how real God is. So, a few weeks ago, I was in between decisions. It was like a decision that was weighing on me, and I needed guidance. Like, I kept on just going back and forth with it. I didn't know whether I wanted to do it, pursue it, or keep it. And I was like, I need help. And I was like crying about it. Like, I was having panic attacks. I feel like I was just like so anxious about it. And I just was like, you know what? I'm going to ask my God. Because every time I ask God something, He's going to always deliver. No matter what it was that I asked about, He always came through. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ask God. And that's what I'm learning, to ask God about anybody that I'm dating, anybody that I'm around, my work situation, my car situation, my life situation, my kid situation, any type of situation that I am going through. I ask God first to show me signs. If this person is not for me, this job is not for me, if this ain't for me, remove it or show me a sign. And He did just that. So I asked Him about something that I was going through in my personal life, and I asked God to show me a sign. And I wanted to know for sure that it was coming from Him and not, just, on some humbugs type of stuff. So I said, God, if this is what I should be doing, if you want me to keep doing this, show me a ladybug. Red means, stop, stay there. If you don't want me to do this, if this is not what you want for my life, have a bird fly on my car and stay there. And the reason why I said a bird is because once my best friend passed away, I used to always see birds, and they used to always come around my car, and they used to always be on my car, around my car, sitting on my car, or underneath my car every time for a long time. And then now recently I haven't been seeing birds, on my car or around my car or anything like that. Like, I'll see birds, and I usually will see them at Walmart. If I'm in the Walmart parking lot, I will see birds, and that's common for birds to be just around, on people's cars and just in a parking lot. At least in Texas it is. So I was like, I don't want a bird to just be, around my car. I want a bird to actually sit on the roof of my car, and I wanted to not be in a Walmart parking lot. I didn't want it in a Walmart parking lot because I couldn't decipher if this was coming from God or this is just coincidence. So I was like, I don't want it to come from, Walmart. So I prayed about it, asked God if this is right, if this, I asked God, guide me, lead me. You know my heart, you know my circumstances, you know how I feel about this. I've been stressed out, I've had anxious thoughts about it, and I'm just giving it to you. And you told me not to be anxious about anything, but in everything with prayer and petition, submit your request to God. And so that's what I did. I submitted my request to Him. 2 days later, I kid you not, I was watching a show, and this is a random show, and I usually don't watch these type of shows, but I was like, let me tune in. The girls were telling me about it, and I was like, let me go recycle this. Let me go ahead and watch it again. So I did that, and in the beginning of the show, I seen a ladybug. It was like they was having a tea party, and there was only one ladybug on this one cup. I was like, okay, this is not a red ladybug, but it's a ladybug nonetheless. So I was like, okay, now, and immediately I went into prayer. I was like, thank you, God, for the sign. You're telling me this is it. And to check myself to make sure that I wasn't tripping, I rewinded it and see if any other cups, around the table had ladybugs on it. Because, like, you see more than one ladybug, you're like, okay, well, this is what's meant, the ladybugs just here just for the show, None of the other cups had a ladybug on it. It was just that one time. And the whole rest of the show, they never showed this cup again. I'd never seen a ladybug ever since the show. since watching the show. Like the whole other season of the shows and the other episodes, I never seen a ladybug. It was just that one time. It was like if you seen it, you seen it. But if you didn't, you look away, you missed it. That's how like quick it was. It was like a ladybug, there, gone. And so immediately I just asked God. I was like, God, this is your sign. This is your sign to me, and I appreciate it, and I thank you for answering my prayer, and just, just getting my back and just helping me throughout, this journey that I'm on right now. Okay, so I was like, okay, so this is cool. So today I'm outside of my job, and I'm like on a ledge and talking on the phone, and on one side it was like all these ants, and I do not like ants around me. Like I like to like lean on like the ledge or whatever. So I'm like, there's too many ants over here. Let me go down a little bit further. So I goes down a little bit further. There's more ants. I was like, you know what? All right, this is telling me I don't need to be on this side. So I goes to the other side on the ledge. When I tell you, I looked to my right, and guess what it was? A red ladybug. Nothing else on the ledge. No ants, just a red ladybug. And I looked at it, and I kind of like got close to it, and actually making sure that this was really what I'm seeing. I'm like, is I really seeing a red ladybug? Like out of nowhere, like where the hell does red ladybug come from? Y'all, it was a red ladybug, and it started crawling away from me as I get closer to it. But nonetheless, that was a sign from God. That was my second confirmation, because like they'll say like God knows what you're thinking. So I was like, I seen the ladybug on the TV show, but I'm like, although that I did ask God and I did tell him thank you for that confirmation about the ladybug, I was a little bit hesitant about it. I'm like, okay, well, I wasn't hesitant because I know when God talks to me, I know that's what it is, so I wasn't hesitant about it, but I'm like, okay, this is a sign. I never seen a ladybug until today, and it was a red ladybug, and I told God I wanted to see a ladybug, and I said the red color in the ladybug means stay. When I seen that red ladybug, and there was no ants, there was nothing over there, and nothing else but me and this ladybug side by side, I knew it was God. So I said all this to say, trust in God. If whatever you're going through in life, he wants to hear from you. Yes, he knows what you're thinking, but talk to him. I'm telling you, he will deliver every time. He's going to show you signs. He's going to come to you in dreams. He's going to come in the form of somebody else, or give the word to somebody else to give to you. But ask him. Be intentional when you ask God about something. Just like I was intentional and I said, if this is from you and this is what you want me to do, send me a ladybug. If this is not what I should be doing, have a bird sitting on the roof of my car. And guess what, y'all? I went to Walmart, and I have never seen a bird on my car since I asked this. Like, they will be around, I'll see them. A bird never sat on my car. So that's another sign. Get right with God. Ask him about anything. It could be the simplest thing, but if you need confirmation about something real that's going on, ask God to send you a sign. And I bet you, I put my life on it, he's going to send you that sign. I'm telling you.